Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this video we are going to unbox the Metal Storm Collector's Edition, coming now from Retro-Bit. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, just want to take a second, say thanks for stopping by and checking out what we have going here. It means a lot to myself and the channel for folks to come check and see what we are doing here on the channel. If you like what you see here, especially if you like what any independent YouTuber is doing, do us all a favor. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. It tells YouTube to fight the algorithm that channels that you like, that you watch, that you enjoy, that they're producing content you want to see. The other thing, make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. We've gotten messages from a number of people saying, hey, why aren't I getting notifications? And they were no longer subscribed. So make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. Earlier in 2019, Retro-Bit announced that they were again partnering with Irem to follow up their launches from 2018 with Holy Diver playing behind me and R-Type and R-Type, or Super R-Type for R-Type Returns. Their choice for their subject this time was Metal Storm. This was a game announced towards the end of the life cycle of the NES, and because of that, A, there weren't many of them sold. B, the ones that are still floating around there, they fetch a small fortune. Well, not a small fortune, but several $100s. And the thing is, unlike other games announced late in the life cycle of the NES, this is a great game. In 2019, Retro-Bit and Irem both announced that they were coming back out with Metal Storm, and they've done a few very specific things to help protect the collector markets out there. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this, we're going to throw it on the bench, we're going to see how it comes out of the box, because oh yeah, there's goods in here we need to check out. Let's get started. So here we have our Metal Storm box, and I mean, that's just gorgeous. The artwork on the side is absolutely gorgeous. Now on the back, let's take a closer look. Now looking at the back here, Retro-Bit Publishing has recreated rare games into physical media and brought them to where they are never released, giving gamers and collectors across the globe the opportunity to own a one-of-a-kind limited edition exclusive that include many extra collectible items. For the first time ever, the Japanese version of the classic NES game Metal Storm has been translated to English, along with the White Mech, cinematic introduction to the pilot, and higher difficulty options. Ranked in the top 50 of IGN's top 100 NES game list, Metal Storm made its mark. We'll get into all this in a little bit, but I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at everything that I can't wait to get in here. Let's open this thing up, and I'm going to be extremely careful opening this with my knife because I do not want to damage the box at all, because this set, I've had a chance to see it in person at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and I want to make sure that this is kept in pristine condition. Now here's something of interest. If cartridge is not working on your PAL NES, press the reset twice while the power is on. So if you're having issues with PAL NES systems playing this game, that's how you get around it. All right, so now that we have the plastic off, we're gonna slide the sleeve off, hopefully. Maybe. Gently. Oh, that's a tight fit. Be easy with it. So here on the side you can see the N308 logo, the Metal Storm Collector Set logo on the front, got the logo on the back as well. Just a nice looking box. Some tissue paper on the top to help keep everything protected. You have the M308 gunner, and look how gorgeous that looks in there. That thing is beautiful. It even has 308 stamped on the pedestal where it stands, and it gives you just a little bit of a tail of the tape on the back that the 308 gunner premiered in the NES Metal Storm game, which became recognized as one of the most intricate games on the console. Beautiful, beautiful artwork on that. Next up is the Metal Storm pin. Again, just beautiful artwork and everything on this. Has the Metal Storm logo and everything on the back, trying to get you the best look here. There's an insert in the box that we're going to slide out at this time. And next up, looks like we have a certificate of authenticity. That's beautiful. They have upped the game This is number 48 of 3,000. Oh, that's right, and it's got the kind of postcard artwork there. And then, yeah, the number 48 of 3,000. And this is the Galactic Blue edition. And then there's the actual cartridge box and everything itself. Now, for those concerned about, what this would, how this would affect the people who own the original, it says right down here, published by Retro-Bit. So you can tell at a glance that this was a repro, or the special edition, let's call it. Now, just like we did with the outer shroud, we're going to be extremely careful when we open this. Now, here's the thing. I will be playing this. This is not a shelf queen, as we would call it in the RC world. But at the same time, I still want everything to remain as pristine as possible for as long as possible. Try very hard not to crease that as we unbox it. There's the game itself. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here too. I think this is the full color poster. It is. We're gonna just because this is so big and my photo table here isn't big enough, we're gonna just pop up a screenshot of what this looks like, and it is reversible too. Nice manual, thick cover. Kind of spells everything out. Now, one thing is they do actually show the actual NES style controller here versus in the past they've used like the Super Retro Trio 3 Plus, and it does have the manual in Japanese as well, if you so desire. Nice dust sleeve and everything that comes with it. And then the blue cartridge. Oh, that's neat, where it's got the published by Retro-Bit on the back. It is a 3-screw variety on there. You know what, let's open it up. All right, so we're gonna use just a standard game bit here. I have to admit, I have not looked in the Holy Diver cartridge before, so there's what the back of the board looks like. Break this, there we go. And there's what the front of the board looks like. And with that, we are going to put everything back together, and we're going to wrap things up. So there you have it, our unboxing of Metal Storm from the NES, from Retro-Bit and Irem. And I gotta say, once again, they've done a great job with this package. Very similar to what they did with R-Type and Holy Diver the previous year. This is a great package. Everything looks great. The minifig looks great. The pin looks great. Everything is outstanding on here. And I mean, you can see it playing behind me. This is a beautiful game. I cannot wait to be able to stream this for you coming up soon here on the channel. Now, if you did have any questions about the re-release here of Metal Storm, anything retro gaming in general, as always, feel free, leave me a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know too, what if you had a dream game that you could wish that Retro-Bit would re-release for any platform. Let's keep it between the 8-bit and the 64-bit era. So Master System, NES, Genesis, Super NES, and 64 Saturn. Let's kind of keep it to those systems. What game would you like to see them re-release and bring back out in physical form? For me, Mighty Final Fight would be really, really cool. I'd love to see them do that. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, again, like I mentioned, if you do have any other comments or questions, feel free to email me, rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter @RockSolidStudios, Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, and Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, if you haven't had a chance to pre-order one of these yet, there are still some available. Head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com, and the cool thing about CastlemaniaGames.com is what they call Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn in rewards that you can use towards future purchases. Such as, if you wanted to pick up one of these, if you had some Castle Cash, you could cash it in on this. That's a lot of caching. Just don't do it on your computer. No, you have to do it on your computer because it's a .com thing. Never mind, went off on a bit of a tangent there. But the other cool thing on CastlemaniaGames.com is that if you use promo code ROCKSOLID10, you save 10% off of most items on the website. Now, this is also available through Retro-Bit directly and through Limited Run Games. Each vendor, basically, or each storefront has their own different colors. So this is the blue one that we got here. There are other versions available on different websites. Now, if you do want to get early access to our content that we have here on the channel and provide some support, you can do so in a couple of different ways. First and foremost, head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you get early access to all of our content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also head on over to our Teespring store on screen right now, where we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies, all featuring the Rock Solid Productions logo on a variety of different cartridge types. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you like what you see here, if you want to see more, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way each and every time we upload new content, you're kept the most up to date. Again, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this. Like Holy Diver, I wanted to play. Super R-Type and R-Type 3, really wanted to play. This, been chomping at the bit for. This is a great game, and I'm glad to have it now in my collection. And you can have it in your collection now too, thanks to Irem and Retro-Bit. My name is Gary, and this has been Rock Solid Productions and our unboxing of the Metal Storm Special Edition. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon.